Hey everybody, how y'all doing? How you doing? Welcome to Jarrett Talks interviews. As I interview people that have their own YouTube channel or business. Tonight I have a very special guest. He actually helped me to get to my goal was May 8th. And I didn't expect that to happen. And I'm just glad to have him on my channel. I was previously on his channel with the 5 questions, and for some reason the lightning disrupt the middle of the conversation, in the middle of the bad storm and everything. But we're here, and I appreciate that. So, Source, how you doing today in Hawaii?
I am well, Jarrett. How are you doing today?
I'm doing good. So, tell the people that do not know about you. How the name come from, and when you start your channel.
Okay. Okay. The source, long story short, the source to me is like a salute to God, to the Almighty, to the highest high. May we each be in the image of God. I've had a near death experience where I was hit by a car. So I had a whole spiritual awakening. And since that, I got a lot of ideas for how to bring in a better world. So I would find like-minded people, and we would vision out and brainstorm and create projects to bring in a better world. So the source is one project left to complete paradise on Earth. Source Network is the networking of humanity to do that, to bring in a better world. But here on YouTube, I keep it simple. It's like a hub. The source is a hub for small content creators to come together and to support each other, to living our best life, to living our dream life. So I just have fun. I just laugh and sing and play, and I teach when I have something to teach. And I don't know. It's a good time.
Were you kind of nervous when you start your channel?
And I started really got going in August of 2024. So it's been about like 11 months or something. So
Mm-hmm.
like I've had a YouTube channel since way back, like a Google channel,
Mm-hmm.
I didn't really commit to it until like these past 11 months.
Mm-hmm.
So wasn't so much nervous because I had some experience on YouTube already, some experience doing videos, some experience live streaming on Facebook for a while there. So it wasn't, so much, yeah, nervousness.
So what you got on YouTube? Were you make were you concerned if there's somebody else had the name and you want to copy it? You want to duplicate the name that you have now?
There's a lot of the sources. There's always been a lot of the sources. For me, it's like 15 years since I myself and some other change makers came together and came up with the name Source Network Foundation, and then I just kind of went down the track of the source after that. And there's so many of the sources. There's even like music magazines, music
Mm-hmm.
called the source. There's spiritual organizations called the source. So to me, just it's just who I am, and I don't care. I just go forward. I don't know. Yeah.
I'm going to say it because if the magazine try to call you and sue you for that stuff, like, oh, you going
Uh,
what,
my music. It's my music. It's too threatening to their music powerhouse organization
right?
business. No, I don't know. It's just it is what it is. It's a word. It's two words.
So, who was the first YouTuber that you watched and learned from, and before you got on YouTube and doing your own thing?
Um, First one, this is kind of difficult. I mean, Alexa Serenoya is one that I followed a lot around like July before I really got going.
Mm-hmm.
Um, there's all the regular ones, like all the big names. Like I'm subscribed to all the big names that teach YouTube. I've watched some of all their content. Um, I used to watch. I can't think of the names off the top of my head, but Alexis Serenoy is a pretty good one.
So, who this man asked you? I mean, this man wanted you to get on YouTube, or what? Was YouTube was a thing at first?
Can you repeat that one again? You say it again.
Was YouTube was your first? Was YouTube was your first thing?
Um, I mean, I was doing Facebook live streams regularly years ago with the whole change makers and all that. Like we would do a live stream every day, like inviting people to come together and bring in a better world, and we would network, and we built a whole nation. Basically, we built a nation where we our whole idea is we pool our lands, and we pool our knowledge, skills, abilities, resource, everything into one project basically that can become a world changing organization. So we had our own currency, our own like Bitcoin kind of, but like our own like change the world currency and everything. So I did a lot of that on YouTube, and I have also with the source. I have a Facebook like thousands of groups that I joined in on Facebook that are like
Mhm.
light workers and change makers and spirituality and metaphysics and consciousness and extraterrestrials and all those conscious topics. Like I created a large database back like 15 years ago. So that was like the beginning or
So
huge.
what? Oh, so what would the let's put it this way. Before you hit the go live button
Yeah.
or anything, do you ever sit there before you hit the before you hit the go live button? Do you ever sit there and think about what you're going to actually say? I mean, actually say, you got like a topic up before you go live or anything, or or sit there before you like it's gonna be a good live. You talk to yourself and say it's gonna be a good live or anything.
Yeah. Okay. So in the beginning, when I just clicked go live on YouTube, I didn't have a plan. I just would talk to the people that showed up and just flow it. And but now I mostly do a topic live, and sometimes I write notes down of like what I'm gonna talk about during the live, and
Mm-hmm.
I run out of things to say. I just go to my list and I just say whatever is on the list and try to get the whole list live of updates of what's going on with the source and source
Mm-hmm.
network. That, so.
Okay. So you didn't ask me one of my questions. Do you when you get done watching? I mean, when you get done going live or anything, do you ever when you watch the video back, the video live back, and make sure that the live and the video going like you want it?
Yeah, yeah, I do. I do like to watch replays of my live streams, or I watch each of my videos after I upload them too. And just yeah, like in the live streams, you like to like see if there's any like glitches, any sound going in and
Mm-hmm.
out. Oh, sometimes I like to revisit them and see them from the customer's view instead of from me, because I can't catch everything when it's you and me. Like right now, I won't be able to
Mm-hmm.
catch a little thing unless I watch it again later and watch the chat a little bit. Like see, just kind of take it all in, you know? Yeah.
Do you did you like how often do you do your 5 questions? How often do you do that? Do you do that every weekend, or how you
Yeah.
get your let's put it this way, how you get your guests to get to be on your show? Not myself. How you get your guests to be on your show and that kind of stuff?
Yeah. So every Saturday for like maybe 6 months straight or something. I'm not keeping tab on how long it's been. Every Saturday. So let's see. If it's been every Saturday, that's probably like 25 episodes or something. I got to make sure I like Big Jack had like a 50th episode celebration or
Yeah, I
something.
missed that. I
So
missed that. I was mad because he went live as soon as I got home, and I was like, oh, mad because I
uh,
want to get on that show. I want to be in that chat and
I
watch it.
got to
Yeah,
go
yeah.
go see how many I've done so I can do some celebrations because it would be fun. I could have all the guests come on like a lot on the screen together, but then we could also do one-on-ones and then go through them all. Like Big Jack went one at a time mostly to have each guest come on for a whole show. So I could do some fun celebrations at too. But you were asking how do I pick the guests?
Yeah.
Like mostly I look for individuals that are really active and are big, bigger names in our community and in our different community. People that have been supportive to me, that have, they're active, like they are really doing things and proactive and trying to get it more exposure and I don't know. It's been like 25 guests. So I did Black History Month in the beginning. So I had 4 or 5 in a row, African American leaders or African at least, and that was really cool. And it's just flowing in a certain way. Like when I don't have any guests scheduled, then I go out into the community and I post on people's content and I say, "Hey, would you like 5 questions with the source?" And then
Mhm.
I'll start to fill in that next month, and then I can relax a little bit. So, um, but yeah,
Okay, there's a two-part question. One, who was your very first guest? And two, out of the entire guests that you had on your channel, including me, who's I'm not saying who's your favorite, but what one that stick out to you?
okay. So my first guest, technically, I was the first guest.
On your own show?
My first episode, I did a fun little play where it was God interviewing me.
Yeah, okay. Okay, okay.
I'm God, and pay attention. Like this is an interview, and this is about you, Doran. It was fun, funny.
Mm-hmm.
And then after that, my first guest was
Mm-hmm.
Blissfully Renee, and then like guests that would stand out. Of course, you, brother. But
Mm-hmm.
that's not right now. That's not one of us. Let's see. How would I answer that? Been so many, and all have been really good. All have been really good. I'll say, how am I going to answer that? Let's see. I'm
I'm
thinking.
gonna get you a hot seat one of these days. I got you now.
Got me stumped. You asked a good
Mm-hmm.
question.
Got you stuck here.
Think
This one I got
through.
you. Yeah, I see. I
Ah,
stuck Queen with that same question. I'm like, okay, I'm gonna get somebody stuck one of these days.
I don't want
But
to put one person up and then everybody else down. So it's always
mm,
but uh, let's see here. Um, how about fishy things? Did I have him on? Did I have fishy on?
I think you did have fishy on. Yeah, I think you did. Yeah,
On
I actually watched it.
We had a lot of
Yeah.
banter before the show, fishy
Mm-hmm.
things, about like 4.5 questions, and like we had a lot of banter. So him and I have good personality, like back and forth. Uh, and he got serious for that interview too. He's always so jokey, but then he got serious, so that was interesting. I don't know. That's that.
What the what the what's the pros and cons being the source? What's the pros and cons being the source?
What's the what?
What is the pros and cons being the source?
Oh, the pros and cons of being the source. Okay. Um, well, the pros are um, just to be myself, the be myself and just promote people and promote the good things I see happening and Just whatever type of content I want to put up, I put it up, and whenever I want to post, I post, and however I want to do it, pretty much I do that within the YouTube guidelines and such. But so just to be like a hub of like what's happening on YouTube. And another pro is I've got the beach right nearby, so I can just go down to the beach and share the beach, and that gives me a little bit of a cheat code, I guess. Um, and another pro is I've got my number one supporter right here in the house. So I always get, my first like is always there. My first comment's always there. And she's supporting me with the live streams and shows and all that sort of thing. Use my schedule on point too. So because I'm juggling a lot of things, work and property managing and having a partner relationship and then throw in YouTube and just having a regular life too. So yeah, those are some of the pros. And cons. I guess cons would be, cause it's tricky. I try to look at the positive and everything. Cons would be there. It's a lot. It's a lot to keep up with. Like I'm way behind in comments, and I can't even keep up anymore. I just try to keep up with what's happening as it happens, but some of the stuff's a month back, and I can't really perfectly keep up with everything. Um, but I do my best, and um, yeah, we don't have a team. We don't pay for anybody to run things yet. So this is where we're at as small content creators until we get to that next level. So
So, okay, what if you weren't doing YouTube? What the backup? You have a backup plan if you weren't doing YouTube, this YouTube and helping people grow a channel.
yeah.
What would you be doing if you weren't doing this?
Um. Well. Just I would have a little more free time, I guess. Um, I mean, it hasn't been football season yet, so I know we're in that like most of my YouTube experience. There's been not been football, so but the other part when I first started, the Cleveland Browns were just terrible, so I had a reason to not
Oh, Lord. I don't tell you about the Browns. Don't tell me about the Browns. Whew.
want to talk about them. Bad. Um, and but yeah, just work. I worked a little bit more before YouTube, and I still find time to property manage, and we still find time to do partnership stuff. And we're going out to eat, and we're having our meals, and we go out in the golf cart and go to the beach, and things like that. So and we watch our shows. So like we go in the golf cart. Yep. The shows we're watching Blind Spot right now. That's a pretty good show. Before that, we watched Hell on Wheels. That was pretty good. We've watched like Lost, and we've watched Yellowstone and all the big name shows. We've been watching them over the years. So yeah. So I don't know.
What? Let's put it away. What frustrates you during that YouTube journey? What gets you frustrated during your YouTube journey? What,
Frustrated. What's frustrating about the YouTube journey? Um, let's see. YouTube journey frustrating. I mean, just not being able to keep up with the comments, that I think that can be frustrating. And
like the live turning off or something like that gets frustrating sometimes.
yeah. And also when you run a StreamYard,
Yeah,
the comment box is too small and you can't actually that's
see
frustrating.
it.
And then I comments and then I can't actually either the YouTube or
Mhm.
the StreamYard. So then that can be frustrating. Uh, um what's that? Don't move around. Oh yeah, the service, internet Wi-Fi service, like streaming, kind of
Yeah,
goes.
yeah, now, yeah.
that can be frustrating. And uh, Also, what else? I think that's pretty good though.
What's the put it what? Do you love what you do on YouTube?
Yes.
Is there no, is there nothing else you can do? I mean, besides like I said, if YouTube is your best, like your best thing, there's nothing else you can like. There's nothing else you can do besides YouTube, right?
Yeah. To me, YouTube is building a business around yourself and living your best life. Like, if we can monetize in different ways, YouTube monetization, and then also your own monetization, building a business around who you are and what you're bringing forth on the channel, and then you can live your best life. You have the income and you can travel, or you can start a homestead, a farm, or something. You don't have to go out and work for the man if you have your self-sufficiency built in, and then you just, wherever you go, whatever you do, it's content. So and then you just keep building your brand, and then whatever you're shopping, affiliate links, your partnerships, all that keeps growing and growing. So then it opens up life to whatever you choose to do. Yeah.
Okay, the short do not count. The short do not count. What
Yeah.
the shortest video have you? The shortest video and live you done, and the longest video and live you done. The short do not count.
Okay. The short, I just put up a video like 30 minutes ago. It's literally 13 seconds. It's a
No,
10 second.
I'm talking about not the shorts, not the
I,
short actual short. I'm talking
I,
about between like
I don't
two
I don't do
between
short. It's a horizontally filmed.
yeah.
What it is my next guests on Five Questions.
Mm-hmm,
Uh, Watching my live with Queen's Alchemy that we just did today, and
mm-hmm,
it was going fast speed. So I went ahead and recorded that little clip where I told the next guest of Five Questions, and then I just uploaded it. It literally took me 15 seconds to make a
mm-hmm,
video, upload it, and it's our upcoming guests on Five Questions. So, but it's not a short because it's horizontally
mm-hmm.
filmed. Put it in the editor and made it horizontal, so it's not I don't have any shorts on my channel.
Okay,
So yeah, that's one of my shortest ones.
okay. What what the when you don't put it that way. When you get done posting the videos and going live, I know you don't look at comments, the actual comments at the bottom. Do you ever look at the comments and say if there are positive, if there are only positive comments, if there are like comments that should not be in the comments, do you keep them or you delete them?
Mostly keep, but if there's anything that's like really wrong, bad, raunchy, terrible, like I can remove or hide or whatever. But
Mm-hmm.
mostly just people being people, and it's just how they communicate or do whatever, or their own way. So I haven't had to remove comments really from my videos. But I once I upload a video, I go straight to it and I reply to every comment for that first day or two, and then after that, I miss some of them.
So that quick, okay, isn't it? I think they're gonna be towards Queen and you at the same time. I'll just ask that question. But the interview that you want to be on your show, listen to the question. The actual person that you want, your dream interview that you want on your show, who will it be? That you have not interviewed yet. Who your dream interview?
Wow,
Who your dream guest to be?
wow, is that somebody that's in our communities, or is that
Yes,
anybody?
it can be anywhere, not just YouTube, anywhere.
Right, right. Like, of course, like if you interview a big name, of course that would be big for the channel and all that sort of thing. Uh, but who would that even be? You know what I mean? Um, right, right. Who would that even? And I don't really put people on a pedestal. Really,
Now,
I don't.
I'm not putting about on the spot.
I'm
I'm,
just I,
the
like I
number
don't.
one person you have not. I've not seen your guest, and I know your mind is that there's one particular person that you had not. That's like a dream. That's like a dream guest. I want on my show. Who would that be? Like, I really want this person. I want to be on my show, and it was like
I did.
my dream come true kind of thing.
I did reach out to Luciana Success Systems, but she's not. She says she's not doing these sorts of things. She's focused
Mm-hmm.
just her Monday through Friday lives and her membership and all that.
Right.
So it would have made sense to have her on by this point, but that wasn't something she was interested in doing. So I guess Luciana could be one of the name here. Yeah.
What the Do you ever? I know it's time difference, but if you're in bed sleep and some crazy idea come out of your head, out of your brain, and say, I want to do, I want to do this video. Do you ever want to get up in the middle of the night and like,
Mm,
I want to post a video at 3 in the morning?
not really. Nah.
It
I
was a good, it was a good idea. It was some wing idea. It's like, I want to make the video.
Right. I usually write things down when I have
Yeah.
those ideas. But like I'm constantly in the video creation process all day, every day. So like when I'm working, my mind is free. So I get ideas when I'm working. And then when I'm done working, I have a list of all my topic ideas.
Mm-hmm.
I can just film a quick little filming of that topic, and then I upload that into the video editor. And then later at night, I can just work on the video. And I've got a number of videos in the editor. So I just work on whatever is closest to going live, to being uploaded. And I just finish one. I try to get one up a day, one video up each day, maybe every other day. And I just keep the content coming. So.
So, so what's your you have a set schedule for your videos in your lives?
Um, my schedule, Luciana told you no to. Um, my schedule is mostly on my live. My videos is pretty much every day getting a video up, but every other day is okay. I can miss 2 days. It's not a big deal. And it's kind of like the Dough Dash, like keep in the King Explicit, like keep posting kind of methodologies. And then um, the live streams, just I have the Saturday 5 questions with the source every Saturday, 1 p.m. Pacific, 4 p.m. Eastern. And then every Sunday, the support spin wheel gathering and celebration, 1 p.m. Pacific, 4 p.m. Eastern. Uh, those are my two locked in the schedule. And then I do impromptu lives on like sometimes a Thursday, sometimes maybe a Monday, or like if I get free time on any day, I'll just do a 1 or 2 hour kind of live or something.
It, I'm not sure to ask the question. They're, they're making videos on your channel. Is it hard for you to find a guest on your channel? Is it hard to try to find okay, a real good guest on your channel for the 5 point for the 5 questions?
Um, It can be challenging. Can be challenging. In the beginning, it was brand new, so I reached out to like all the bigger name people that I built a connection with that I felt like we would do well together in the beginning. Like Blissfully Renee and Creating Change, Guy Bandy, and then Black History Month or before Black History, Kiss from Jay and we have a great connection. And then of course like Boogie Time, Oh So Ravishing, I Cherish Church Network, for the Black History Month. And then like as I network into like Tuber Chat and some of these other communities, I'll want to try to bring
Got the
some.
Kevin.
What's that?
Got the Kevin. Super chat Kevin.
Yeah, Kevin. I will. I want to. Yeah, that'd be great if I can interview Kevin. Um, but
Ooh,
buddy.
ooh.
So like
Yeah, you and I gonna have a good idea. Now we have ideas, but
I haven't had of the Tuber Chat or the Lake Live people on any of my interviews yet, but next Saturday is Consume the Goodness, and she's got 25,000 subscribers. So that's next Saturday. So yeah.
I might come over that channel then. But what the? Well, I love this. I love this community because the reason I want you on my channel because that I want to thank you for helping me to get to 2,000 for
Mm-hmm.
one. You know, I know I've been sitting there at 1.9 forever, and so
I
I
know.
was like, I said, let me find someone who can just boost me up.
Yeah.
And something in my brain was like, find the source, find
Yeah.
the source. I'm like, okay. So, but when I first when I first saw you, I didn't know where you from, and I was like, oh, I thought he was in the States, but no, he's in Hawaii. I'm like, what?
I know. What?
So, um, what the what's the good thing being a YouTuber? Oh, newsflash, scratch that question. If you have any advice for upcoming YouTubers that want to start their own channel and they want to you know do interviews like that we're doing right now, what kind of advice you want to give them?
Upcoming or new YouTubers that are just starting
Starting
or
off.
just or haven't even started yet. My advice is to just start. My advice is to just hit that record button, a red button on your phone. Hit that on your phone and just talk in front of the camera, or just turn the camera on something and then hit the stop button and then upload that video to YouTube and just keep it really simple. Don't worry about titles and descriptions and all that stuff. Just keep it real simple, upload it. So then you're done with the content creation process. Now get out there and support other YouTubers. Go into their live streams and go on their videos and say hello and leave a good comment and what'll happen is, especially if you're in the comment section after the live or after the video is done, you people will come to your channel and they'll watch your one video, and they'll leave you a like and good comments, and they subscribe button. And this is the process. The whole process of YouTube is just turn that camera on, film maybe yourself or something, and hit the upload button, and then go support other YouTubers in the same process. And then if you get to 50 subscribers, go live, and you don't even have to upload anymore. You just go live with yourself or filming something, done. And you make connections in your live, on your video comment section, or you go to other comment sections or lives and make connections, and you just keep those two things going and just have fun, be yourself, and don't get too caught up in the mind. Just go with the flow and be creative, and one day at a time, and it'll build into something. So
If y'all got any questions for the source, he open for questions. Feel free to type it in, and I just put it on the stage, and he can answer for 'em.
shout out
Um,
Shout outs to in the chat, Snapback Coach and
mhm.
S, a Virgo from Georgia. She's the best admin. She's awesome.
She's
Uh,
she is my number one mod. She helped me out with everything.
Queen's Alchemy. Shout out to Queen's Alchemy. And shout out to everybody who's tuning in now, or Echo, Kaleidoscope of Happiness. Everybody who's Magda Matt is in there, one of your people,
Yep.
free and script. And everybody, shout out to everybody. Yeah.
So you got any questions for the source? Feel free. I just he can answer for him. But
What if
while
I
while they typing and getting good questions for you, um
I'll ask you a question.
Go right ahead.
Okay. Hi, Jarrett. What's up?
I'm good. I'm good. I'm
Good. Good.
I'm just chilling, just
How's
doing my night and stuff. I'm good.
racing world? You been playing the games or watching the races or anything?
I just got done watching the race on the Xfinity race.
Okay.
Yeah,
Cool. How you went to church today?
going tomorrow.
Oh, tomorrow. Oh, Sunday. You're right.
Tomorrow.
Cool.
And I
Cool.
was going to ask, and yes, I was going to ask you that question. Thank you
Yeah.
for asking that question. I sent you an email that said since I'm not gonna be in the chat since you're going live at 1 o'clock in the afternoon my
Yeah.
time. I was gonna try and see if I I was gonna miss the spin wheel because I won't
Uh,
be, yeah. So I was gonna see if I could be I was gonna want somebody to come and support my channel on Monday, so that way I don't have to, I have to wait till my name to be popped up on the spin wheel because my name won't be. I know my name would be in the spin wheel
right.
sometime, but I was wondering if I get.
Can you put a comment on before you go to church or no?
Yeah, I would do that. Yeah, yeah,
Try, try
yeah.
that first. And then also anybody can gift you your own day too. So
Okay.
the more people that know that we got to get you your own day, also we want to get you your own day.
Yeah.
Uh, but try that. Try to comment before you go to church each Sunday, and hopefully
Okay.
I'll still see it there,
Yeah.
and then I'll add you each time.
Yeah.
It's probably the best way for right now. And then if somebody wins and they've already won, I'll be like, Jarrett talks. He's at church. He win. Hey, Jarrett.
Yeah. Y'all just remember, yo. Hey, and Echo got a question for you.
Yeah. Oh, Echo, what up? Let's go. All right. You want to read it or you want me to read it?
It's for you.
Okay, I'll read it. Q Q Q. How excited are you about becoming monetized? Stoked. Stoked. Kaleidoscope of happiness. I'm happy. No, I'm stoked. Uh, it's pretty cool. Just the beginning, though. I'm grateful. I'm glad I've hit that first tier of monetization. I've got like 3,400 watch hours, so I'll be at the 4,000 and fully monetized soon. Um, and yeah, I'm pretty happy. And then I'm building out the membership for the YouTube membership. I gotta then build out the shopping experience. I've gotta, and then ads will show up and that'll be cool. So to me, it's one step at a time. I got the supers up, super sticker, super thanks, and all that. And that's been fun. Like people have had an opportunity to give me here and there a little bit, and that's been really fun. And so I'm trying to treasure each part of this experience and slow it down and pace it out. But yeah, it's really awesome. And, we try to make sure we don't slip up along the way and keep it going, but yeah, I'm excited about the question for her.
What's next for the source?
Okay, the next question from Echo is what is next for the source? Um, Thank you, Echo, for that question. Um, well, for one thing, just keep grounded and just keep going one step at a time and doing the same thing I'm doing, which is regular live streams, regular posting, supporting everybody day in and day out. I've started lots of things along this journey, so I can build out any of them. So like Source Network TV, I did like 3 episodes of that. Like it would be great if I can keep getting the Source Network TV episodes going. And then also at some point when I want to take it to the next level, one thing, work gets in the way. Working like 6 days a week. If at any point I could get to that tipping point where I can pull back from work, that would be great. I can do 7 days a week. I can schedule out content like live shows and do different feature shows. Like I'd like to be up on screen and have guests panels and different subjects of panels and just do like what's happening on YouTube amongst our community and communities and kind of like updates and milestones and celebrations, birthdays, and of course keep doing the singing, you know, um, holding a space open for new content creators, small content creators to come up on stage and share who they are, what their channel's about, teach us stuff, entertain us, whatever. Like just I could be a host and we can have different content every day, like spiritual content, of course. The source, got to bring through some of the spiritual stuff. YouTube teaching, I want to have space for all the YouTube teachers out there to present. I want to have space for performers to bring through their act, their fun performances. I want to do all the different things, but like a regular schedule. So, right, I guess the next step is to keep mapping out what that would look like in my little notepad. And then as I get closer to where I can let go of work a little bit to then go forward, like I'd like to have my own studio space where I can set it up nice and get like a new microphone and do some of those upgrades, so that, we can get better sound quality, better video quality, better streaming. I'd like to get a laptop at some point to upgrade a lot of that sort of stuff. So those are some things, some areas to upgrade and move in directions. And but yeah, thank you for that question.
Snapback got snapback got a question for you.
Okay, snapback coach question. QQQ. Do you wish you did anything differently during your YouTube journey? I don't think so. Do you wish you did anything differently during your YouTube journey? I kind of am like a dive in and get started type of person. I kind of open source everything. Like I'll create something just to get it out there so that I can improve upon it going forward, or other people can take it and run with it and do something too. So like I see all of us as open sourcing a movement right now together. So like, one of us, like Queen's Alchemy, she'll show us how to do restream, and then she'll put out a restream and she'll teach us how to restream and show us the ins and outs. And then I'm like, okay, that's there. The infrastructure's there. Everybody can now go learn from her, and then everybody can restream and add that to their repertoire. And like I myself or Big Jack Storytime or you or Echo, we do these live shows, these interview shows. Queen
Mm,
Jay, and any of us that got the first one out there showed the rest of us, oh wait, I can do an interview show. So like to me, it's open source. Like if we just put something out there, Source Network TV, like Boogie Time TV happened. Like I did a TV guide, like a Queen's Alchemy did a TV guide. I did a Source Network TV regular scheduled live streams guide list. So like we're just all doing what we feel is going to help move this whole thing forward. So yeah, what would I do differently? I don't know. Maybe down the line I'll be able to look back and see ways I could have done it better. But right now I think it's going just as planned.
So what made you decide to open up Patreon? What made you
Mm.
start on the group of Patreon with everybody's in there, including myself? What made you start open up on Patreon?
Okay. Yeah. Shout out to my members. Jarrett Talks is one of them.
Mm,
And I've got like I think eight paying members, and I've got
yeah.
like five more gifted members. Kaleidoscope of Happiness Echo gifted $5, and I was able to gift certain individuals their own month of membership. Plus, I gave them another month. So it's a fun thing. I'm giving thanks to those individuals. So like, yeah, you and I don't want to name them off the top of my head because I'll forget them all. But shout out to the members. Patreon, I had already created a Patreon a while back, so it was
Mhm.
easy to log into it and just fix it a little bit and then go live. Like, and I wasn't anywhere close to the level on YouTube where I could get my YouTube membership going. So I
Mhm.
just you can do it early. You can monetize yourself, kind of break through the bubble. Everybody trying to get to a certain level to get monetization, like putting all the power in YouTube instead of keeping the power in ourselves, that we can monetize. Like I went ahead and set up an Amazon affiliate link thing, and I started putting links out there. I went ahead and created a Patreon, and I just it's good for now until I'm ready to launch YouTube membership. Um, but yeah. So
So what it what the so what do you post on the Patreon page? What did you post on what? How
not
often do you post that?
not much. I don't really understand the Patreon that well. Plus, I don't want to pull people away from YouTube.
True.
So mostly just thank you and welcome. I don't really understand and know how to do everything on Patreon. I just mostly just say welcome to the membership and thank you so much. And here's the new member. You're one of the newest ones. Cindy Lifestyle and More is one of the newest ones. Um, Mel runs things. Blue, Tia, Blue,
Oh,
and Echo's a member, um, and I went ahead and gifted when Echo gifted. I gifted Annette and Seti and Fishing and Tracy's Local Learnings and Nemo membership for that one. So yeah, I missed a couple names, but Blissfully Renee. Oh, Blissfully Renee was my first member. Debrael was second. You were first, and then So Deb Rael was first. Blissfully Renee was second. Blissfully Renee was my first guest on Five Questions. And then like it rolled from there. I think Blue might have been third, Tia. But I'm probably missing a name or two in the middle there.
yeah. So so you love what you do. There's no you can do. Um, if you so what the what what it what I'm gonna put it what year? I mean, like for instance, I joined YouTube April 28th. I mean April 22nd, 2008. What year did you actually join YouTube before you actually started your channel?
It might have been around the same time as your. I don't know off the top of my head. Because it was just they give you a channel when you do something on YouTube or Google or whatever.
Mm,
And it was a replacement channel. I had one before that, and you know, and, but it says on my channel. It says on my actual. Um, I could look at it right here too. Let's see, but I didn't start until about 11 months ago.
okay.
See what it says on mine.
It should say on your about section at the very bottom.
Yep, it does. It says my channel started um, officially on 2015 for this.
Ooh. So it been almost 10 years.
I had another one before that. It's just, and then I just started again, I guess, in 2015. But really, I didn't. Yeah, 11 months. It says I got 56,000 views. I don't think that's right either. Um, oh, there's the membership: Deborah L, Blissfully Renee, Blue, Journey Mirror and Blues Plate, Echo, Mel Runs Things, Cindy Lifestyle and More, Jarrett Talks, and then the gifted ones: Annette, Seti, Tracy's Local Learnings, Nemo 504, and Fishy Things.
Okay, so if you want, are you thinking of having a backup channel just in case something happened to your main channel? Are you thinking about
Yeah, I mean,
launching a tech channel?
I have another one called Source Network. It's on the same Gmail account though, but I don't really do anything with it yet. But you're right. It's good to have a backup channel or second channel. You got to. So yeah.
Okay. So as we finish up this conversation and people are asking questions and stuff, you got any final remarks or something to say to your our people, that is all of us together? What
Ah,
what you got? What your final words to your people, all of us, to
Uh,
with family right here. This family right here. So
family.
to
Okay.
you finish it up.
All right. Yo, yo, yo.
This your family right here. Talk to us.
Family, let's go. No. um, so yeah, nah, just thank you so much, Jarrett Talks. Jarrett, you're awesome. Congratulations again on. We're both over 2,000 subs now, so I had to see you through to then bring me through. So you know, uh, yeah, the journey has only just begun. We're babies in this whole thing. We just started. A lot of us just started in like July, August, September, October, November, December, January. So most of us that we're connecting with have only been doing this from, say, 5 months to a year. So we haven't even. How many of us have actually been doing this more than a year? Of all these thousand plus content creators that we're all networked together, we're all just new to this thing, and it's really fun, and it's an experience, and just one day at a time, and try new things, and don't worry too much about the details, and of like if you're creating a video, like don't get caught up too much in the meticulous of it all. I'm trying to perfect my craft too. Like if I have a really good video idea, I'm gonna try to dial in a really good title and a really good description and a really good meta, tags and all that. And I'm going to try to put timestamps on there, and I'm going to try to do everything I've learned along the way. And then, like, at some point, sharing it to the other social media platforms. I'm still kind of private with the whole thing. I'm just YouTube right now. But that'll expand it out more when you share to other social media and such. Um, but we're just having fun, and we're trying things, and we're networking and learning from each other and growing from each other, and with each other. And I love that like some people are already starting to meet each other out there in the real world. There's some YouTubers who have been doing this a long time, and they have gatherings, and they video some of the gatherings, and so that's so cool to see what's possible, as we continue to build bonds, grow, and real, friendships and relationships are formed, and experiences can be had, and yeah, all about with the source is to be a hub of connection and information, for how to start from zero and get to here, which is like dream life, and just take the steps in the middle, go to challenge success systems and learn daily, like each person is doing different things that we can learn from. Boogie Time and her creativity and how she you know different spaces. She's got a books out there. Like you see all these different things from the different content creators, and just learn from everybody and just support everybody, and get support back and just keep reciprocating. Uh, have fun, and we'll just keep going forward one day at a time. Right? What else is it?
And as for that, I appreciate you coming up on my channel and helping me to give me over 2,000. And I will definitely comment on your live at 1 o'clock. When you go live, I'm going to get notified. And
Okay.
I'll put in the comments and say, hey,
Perfect.
run me up. Cause I know I'm not going to be in, I'm not going to be able to be in the clean wheel. But y'all going to run me up. So
Just
I appreciate that. And I'll see you. Yeah, I'll see you after the live done while I'm at church. So I'll compensate us.
make
I'll
sure to
say,
put it in a prayer to God. Say, pray, please God, have me win this wheel, and then hit a comment, and then out.
oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah. I would definitely do that. I would definitely do that. Trust me,
Well,
I will. But yeah, I appreciate that, and I'll see you next time. I'll see you next time, and feel free to email me. I'm free any day of the week. So if you want me back on your channel, just email me, DM me, whatever. So say, hey, yeah, you want to come back on your channel?
come
I'm
by.
there.
I got stage. I got seats for you on my stages. So you come by whenever, and we'll get you up there.
Okay, okay, cool. I'll go ahead and drop you down, and I'm gonna talk to my people. All right. So
All right.
I see you soon.
Peace and love.
All
Aloha.
right. All
Bye.
right. All right, y'all. That was the source, and that was an amazing interview. And I appreciate all the love. Hey, shit, Tom, how you doing? How you doing? And I appreciate everybody coming over and showing me some love on my channel. And this channel is up to 300. I'm happy to hit 300 on this channel for the interviews and stuff. Let's get this to 500, y'all. Let's get this 500. Let's go. So the next interview coming up is Pitch Life. Pitch Life. So Pitch Life is she is amazing content creator, and um those sign loud and putting people to sleep. I'm like, oh yeah, that's what it sounds like. But I'm gonna have it on the 24th, and I will have ARD on the 28th. So two more interviews in July, and then I'm probably, you know what, I'll probably take a break from interviews in August. We'll see, but I'll put that in there. So, but other than that, I want to see, I want to thank everybody for your questions and the comments and all that stuff. Make sure you like, share, subscribe, come over on my main channel, show me some love over there. They get the bit channel to 2,500 and the 3K. I'm excited for that. So I'll see y'all on Monday morning. I'm only going live on Monday in the mornings now. So I got to do things in the week on at night. So I will be here on Monday in the mornings only. So look out for the the uh the lives on to the week next week. So I love y'all, and I'll see y'all Monday morning, 10:15 each Standard Time. And if you want to be a guest, let me know, and I'll do my best put it on your put on the schedule. All right, get us out. Peace.